Have you ever considered that the actions you take in the first hour after awakening might influence your chances of reaching 90 years or more? It's astonishing, yet undeniably real. Many individuals remain blissfully unaware that they are undermining their longevity each morning, often before they have even completed their breakfast. In this video, I will unveil the 7 morning rituals practiced by those who consistently thrive into their 90s and beyond. What's the most exciting aspect? Devoting a mere 30 seconds to habit 4 may very well extend your life by years. These are truths that many physicians may not disclose, yet the proof is irrefutable. Allow me to share a tale about Walter. At 65, Walter observed his friends grappling with significant health challenges, heart ailments, cognitive deterioration, and struggles with mobility. Today, Walter stands at the remarkable age of 93, continuing to embrace life with independence. He drives his car and dedicates his time to volunteering at the local community garden 3 times a week. What is the mystery behind his success? It isn't a matter of genetics. The majority of his family scarcely reached the age of 75. The turning point arrived when Walter unearthed and embraced 7 distinct morning rituals following his attendance at a health seminar at the age of 65. These seemingly minor adjustments profoundly altered the course of his health journey. As his contemporaries faltered, Walter flourished. Upon inquiring about the key to his transformation, he immediately gestured towards his morning routine. He confided in me that the actions he takes in the first hour after waking have been nothing short of life-saving. Today, I shall unveil the secrets of Walter for your enlightenment. Are you prepared to uncover the morning rituals that have the potential to revolutionize your health after the age of 60? Let us plunge into the depths. First habit. Immediate hydration. Are you aware of the processes unfolding within your body at this very moment, especially if you haven't consumed any water today? Your blood is undeniably thickening, creating perilous pressure on both your heart and brain. Upon waking, the initial act of centenarians is not to reach for their phones or switch on the television. Rather, it is to drink water. The timing is of utmost importance. Prominent nephrologists and longevity researchers at Harvard Medical School have discovered that overnight dehydration hastens the aging process by 31%. Dr. David Miller, director of renal health at Harvard, elucidates that during sleep, the body experiences a gradual dehydration process, leading to a phenomenon known as morning blood sludging. This condition compels the heart to exert considerably more effort, resulting in harm to the small blood vessels in both the brain and kidneys. The toll of this damage builds gradually, hastening the march of time and the process of aging. Consider the tale of Sylvia. At the age of 72, she found herself grappling with persistent kidney problems, an unyielding fatigue, and unsettling gaps in her memory. Her physicians were contemplating the possibility of dialysis. Upon starting her day with 16 ounces of water, consumed right after waking and before leaving the comfort of her bed, she witnessed a remarkable 28% enhancement in her kidney function within a mere 60 days. Sylvia recounted how her doctor was astonished by the transformation in her blood work. He inquired about the medication I was on, and I replied, simply water. The very first thing in the morning. Commence your tasks with the dawn of tomorrow. Set a complete glass of water upon your nightstand as you prepare for slumber. As soon as you awaken, before your feet make contact with the ground, consume the entire glass. It is not coffee, not tea. Liquid life. The optimal temperature for water is room temperature, as cold water may startle your system. Establish this as an essential routine, akin to the daily act of brushing your teeth. Your organs yearn for hydration after a long night of slumber. Do not let them linger for even a moment longer. Are you ready to embrace a straightforward habit that has the potential to significantly enhance your kidney function and bolster your cardiovascular health? The individuals who enjoy the longest lives on our planet do not view this as a mere choice. It is of utmost importance. Have you already engaged in this activity? Should that not be the case, when do you intend to begin? Tomorrow morning may herald the dawn of your transformation. Second habit. Embracing the gentle caress of natural morning light. Are you unknowingly undermining your circadian rhythm each morning? Failing to bask in natural light within the first 30 minutes of your day means you're overlooking a potent longevity trigger identified by researchers. Research conducted by the National Institute on Aging reveals that exposure to morning sunlight within half an hour of waking can boost melatonin production later in the day by an impressive 73%. Dr. Andrew Peterson, the foremost authority on circadian health and aging, elucidates that exposure to morning sunlight initiates a series of hormonal processes that influence various aspects of your well-being, including sleep quality, metabolism, and cognitive function, for the subsequent 24 hours. The absence of this morning light trigger correlates with a 37% increased risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases post 70 years of age. Reflect on Benjamin's journey. At the age of 75, he found himself in a relentless struggle against chronic insomnia that had persisted for decades. He had explored every avenue, from prescription sleep aids to costly supplements. No solution proved effective over time. Subsequently, his physician suggested a straightforward adjustment. Dedicate a mere 10 minutes to the great outdoors right after you rise, no matter the conditions that greet you. In just a fortnight, Benjamin found himself drifting off to sleep with greater ease and enjoying extended slumbers. Yet it was the unforeseen advantages that truly astonished him. My blood pressure decreased by 15 points, and the afternoon energy slump vanished entirely. Everything unfolds simply by sitting on my porch with my morning coffee, rather than remaining indoors. Seize the moment and embrace this transformative habit without delay. Upon the dawn of tomorrow, resolve to embrace the natural sunlight within the first half hour of your awakening. Even when the skies are overcast, the illumination outside is 5,100 times more intense than that found indoors, delivering the essential wavelengths that your brain craves. When mobility poses a challenge, the simple act of sitting by an open window can create a significant impact. During the winter months or inclement weather, it may be beneficial to explore the use of a medical-grade light therapy lamp as an adjunct. However, the brilliance of natural light remains unparalleled. This transcends the mere pursuit of improved sleep. It encompasses a profound recalibration of your biological clock, aiming to decelerate the aging process at the very cellular level. Will you embrace this gift for your body tomorrow morning? What holds you back from stepping outside then? Your body is eagerly anticipating the signal to enhance your well-being. Third habit. Soft motions prior to the morning meal. Your actions prior to that first sip of morning coffee may influence the condition of your joints at the age of 80. Many individuals fall into the perilous habit of remaining inactive until they have eaten breakfast, unwittingly igniting inflammatory processes that hasten the decline of their joints. At the Mayo Clinic, rheumatologists have discovered that gentle morning movement can decrease joint deterioration by as much as 65% in seniors. Dr. Lisa Monroe, Chief of Geriatric Medicine at Mayo Clinic, asserts, "Our research indicates that engaging in morning movement prior to eating initiates a process known as autophagy, essentially a cellular cleansing mechanism that is vital for the diet." Longevity of our joints. We have observed striking variations in inflammatory markers among seniors who engage in physical activity prior to breakfast, compared to those who choose to eat first. This life was transformed for Harriet. At the age of 68, she found herself on the brink of knee replacement surgery, a decision born from years of enduring the relentless grip of arthritis pain. In a final attempt to find relief, her physical therapist recommended a brief 7 minutes of gentle movement right after waking, prior to consuming any food or drink. In just 3 months, Harriet experienced such a remarkable reduction in her pain that her surgeon decided to cancel the scheduled operation. Harriet shared her belief that her active days had come to an end. Once more, I find myself engaging in playful moments with my grandchildren, all thanks to those precious few minutes of morning movement that set everything in motion. Presenting your strategic roadmap. In the early hours of tomorrow, take a moment to hydrate with water, and before indulging in food or coffee, dedicate 5 to 10 minutes to gentle movements that will soothe and lubricate your joints. This is not focused on rigorous workouts. It revolves around a rhythm that brings pleasure. Engage in gentle, circular movements with your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, and wrists. Rise to your feet and softly rock from side to side. Reach for your toes if you're able, or gently lean forward just a bit. Continuous gentle movement serves as the catalyst that awakens your joints and muscles. Do you sense the rigidity of your body upon waking in the morning? That conveys a significant message. Do not overlook it. This fleeting chance ignites pathways of longevity that lie dormant when one remains stagnant. Will you take a moment tomorrow to safeguard your joints for years ahead? Envision gliding through life effortlessly at the age of 85 or 90. Those who attain this are not merely favored by genetics. They are diligently engaging in this morning ritual with unwavering consistency. Will you accompany them? Fourth habit, the 30-second breathing practice. This brief yet profound breathing exercise, lasting just 30 seconds, stands out as the most potent longevity ritual embraced by nearly all individuals over 90, yet it remains largely overlooked by the masses. Imagine if I revealed that the manner in which you inhale each morning could dictate your stress levels throughout the day, possibly influencing the very years of your existence. In the Blue Zones regions, where longevity is a way of life, researchers have uncovered that centenarians engage in particular breathing patterns, effectively diminishing cellular stress by as much as 48%. Dr. Michael Cohen, a researcher focused on longevity practices in Sardinia, Italy, reveals, "We've observed notable variations in inflammatory markers and stress hormones between individuals who engage in intentional morning breathing and those who engage in intentional morning breathing, and those who do not. This concise exercise seems to stimulate the vagus nerve, effectively signaling to your body that it can prioritize resources for longevity over mere survival." In the mountain villages of Sardinia, where men often reach their late 90s, Douglas witnessed a morning ritual practiced by the elders. Each dawn, prior to engaging in any other activity, they would position themselves outside their abodes and partake in a sequence of profound rhythmic inhalations. Upon measuring heart rate variability and cortisol levels, researchers uncovered patterns reminiscent of those observed in much younger individuals. A 96-year-old shared, "I breathe in the morning to ready my body for a fruitful day. If I forgo this, I can sense its absence by midday. My vitality wanes, my thoughts become obscured. This is the half-minute routine that has the potential to revolutionize your well-being." Right after your morning hydration, and ideally while basking in natural light, engage in the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Gently draw in air through your nose for a count of 4. Pause to hold that breath for 7 seconds, and then release it fully through your mouth over the course of 8 seconds, allowing a whooshing sound to escape. Engage in this cycle for 3 to 4 repetitions. In just 30 seconds, your body can be prompted to engage longevity pathways instead of succumbing to stress responses. Does this seem overly simplistic to yield results? The evidence is unequivocal. This concise practice yields quantifiable impacts on blood pressure, inflammation, and stress hormones. Will you dedicate these 30 seconds tomorrow morning? Will you dedicate these 30 seconds tomorrow morning? It could very well be the most significant return on investment you will ever achieve for your well-being. As you observe this moment, are you taking in a deep breath? It seems unlikely. Many individuals engage in shallow breathing, utilizing merely 30% of their lung capacity. Begin to alter that pattern with the dawn of tomorrow. Habit 5. A breakfast rich in protein and fiber is your morning meal, quietly undermining your prospects of reaching the age of 90? In reality, the breakfast choices of many Americans are hastening their aging, a fact that often goes unnoticed until it is far too late. Experts in nutritional gerontology have pinpointed particular breakfast habits within long-lived communities that can lower inflammatory markers by as much as 53%. Dr. Valerie Richardson, the lead researcher at the Longevity Nutrition Institute, elucidates that the initial meal of the day establishes metabolic patterns that affect a range of factors, from insulin sensitivity to levels of microinflammation. Our findings indicate that a breakfast comprising a minimum of 25 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber fosters a metabolic setting conducive to cellular repair, as opposed to cellular damage. Reflect on Gerald's journey. At the age of 68, he received a diagnosis of prediabetes, accompanied by increasing inflammatory markers, all while maintaining a weight that was not considered excessive. His doctor foresaw that he would succumb to full-blown diabetes within a span of 2 years. Rather than diving straight into medication, Gerald collaborated with a nutritionist to revamp his breakfast routine. He traded his customary toast and coffee for a morning feast brimming with protein and fiber. Half a year later, his blood markers had returned to normal entirely. "The only thing I changed was breakfast," Gerald emphasized. "My doctor was astonished that a single meal change could reverse the trends, presenting your formula for a morning meal that promotes longevity. Pair a premium protein source, such as eggs, Greek yogurt, or plant-based alternatives, with fiber-dense foods like berries, chia seeds, oats, or an array of vegetables. Incorporate a source of healthy fat, such as avocado, nuts, or olive oil. Steer clear of refined carbohydrates entirely until the clock strikes 10 in the morning. They provoke insulin surges that hasten the aging process. Would it be possible for you to implement this change tomorrow morning? This habit's allure lies in its ability to seamlessly fit into your existing routine, demanding no extra time. You are currently partaking in breakfast. You are merely altering your dietary choices to engage pathways that promote longevity rather than those that incite inflammation. Is it wise to persist with your current breakfast choices at the risk of your health after reaching the age of 70? Embrace the change tomorrow and experience the transformation in just a few days. What will you select for your morning meal tomorrow? This choice might appear trivial, yet its cumulative impact over the years is truly significant. Sixth habit, the morning ritual that surpasses any supplement in its ability to extend your life. Meaningful human connection. Did you realize that isolation impacts your body as severely as smoking 15 cigarettes daily? What many fail to grasp is that the significance of this connection is nearly as important as the connection itself. A groundbreaking 80-year study from Harvard has uncovered that social connections made in the morning contribute to a longer life more profoundly than the effects of quitting smoking or engaging in regular exercise. Dr. Robert Miller, who spearheaded the latest phase of this extensive research, remarks, "We discovered that participants who experienced some form of meaningful social interaction before 10 a.m. experienced a 29% reduction in all-cause mortality. Throughout the study duration, the morning's social exchanges seemed to establish neurotransmitter patterns that enhance cardiovascular and immune functions as the day unfolds." In Okinawa, Japan, a land renowned for its remarkable centenarians, Nancy uncovered an intriguing pattern during her research on those who have reached the age of 100. Every morning, neighbors would convene for a fleeting moment before embarking on their daily routines, some exchanging just 5 minutes of conversation. A 97-year-old woman shared, "If I don't converse with someone in the morning, my entire day feels off. Each morning we take a moment to check in on one another. It is the essence of our enduring existence." In a compelling study, researchers assessed her inflammatory markers and juxtaposed them with those of socially isolated seniors, revealing striking differences akin to a biological age reduction of several decades. Here are 3 methods to weave this life-enhancing practice into your morning routine starting tomorrow. Begin your day with a quick morning call to a friend or family member. Even 3 minutes matter. Secondly, if you share your space with others, establish a purposeful morning check-in ritual, instead of merely drifting past one another like ships in the night. Third, if you find yourself living alone, think about setting up a consistent morning gathering with neighbors or friends, even if it's just once a week to begin with. Are you unable to accomplish any of these tasks? A simple, friendly interaction with a barista or store clerk can trigger similar biological advantages. Establishing human connection as an essential ritual in your morning routine is as vital as the act of brushing your teeth. Will you make this a priority for tomorrow? Your body simply cannot flourish without it, regardless of the supplements you take or the exercise routines you adhere to. Whom will you engage with tomorrow morning? Your body awaits this essential cue to engage the pathways of longevity. Seventh habit, directed gratitude practice. The singular mental habit that individuals in their 90s engage in each morning without exception. Deliberate gratitude, yet distinct from the generic be thankful guidance you've encountered previously. A particular method of practicing gratitude can stimulate longevity pathways within both your brain and body. Researchers at Yale University have uncovered that engaging in morning gratitude practices can lead to physical changes in the aging brain and a notable reduction in cortisol levels by 23%. Dr. Sarah Jenkins, a specialist in neuroplasticity among aging adults, elucidates, "We can observe changes in the brain through fMRI scans when seniors engage in consistent morning practices of directed gratitude. The prefrontal cortex, which governs decision-making and emotional regulation, exhibits heightened activity patterns akin to those found in much younger brains. Yet, the significance of timing cannot be overlooked. The impact of this effect is notably amplified when engaged within an hour of rising from slumber." Patricia's narrative vividly illustrates this strength. At the age of 74, she found herself grappling with hypertension that proved unyielding to the effects of medication. Her cardiologist expressed worry regarding the state of her heart function. Inspired by her exploration of gratitude research, Patricia embarked on a straightforward morning ritual, centering her reflections on her body and well-being. In just 3 months, Her blood pressure found its balance, and her heart rate variability, a crucial indicator of cardiovascular well-being, showed a remarkable improvement of 31%. Patricia recounted how her doctor inquired about any changes to her medication. Upon sharing that it was merely my morning thought process, he remained doubtful until he observed the steady readings unfold over time. Discover the 2-minute gratitude practice that changed Patricia's health for the better. As soon as you complete your breathing exercise, gently rest your hand upon your heart. Identify 3 distinct aspects of your physique that you hold in appreciation, along with the reasons for your gratitude. I cherish my eyes, for they grant me the joy of witnessing my grandchildren's faces. I hold a deep appreciation for my legs, which continue to transport me to the places I must reach. I hold deep appreciation for my heart, which has steadfastly pulsed with life for me throughout the years. Emphasizing the importance of precision, it is essential to express appreciation for your body, rather than solely for the situations around you. This is not mere fanciful thought. It engenders a tangible transformation in the workings of the nervous system, impacting a wide array of factors from inflammation to immune response. Will you give this 2-minute practice a go tomorrow morning? It demands no financial investment, needs no specialized tools, and has the potential to extend your life by years. Have you expressed gratitude to your body today for all it does for you? Or are you concentrating on its flaws? Your viewpoint profoundly influences your physical state. Now you are aware of the 7 morning habits that have the potential to revolutionize your health after 60 and significantly enhance your chances of becoming part of the distinguished group of lively individuals over 90. Perfection is not a prerequisite. Even the incorporation of just 3 of these habits can lead to remarkable shifts in your health journey. Do you recall Walter? He began with merely 2 habits, slowly incorporating the rest over time. The essential truth lies in beginning tomorrow, rather than postponing for an elusive perfect moment that never arrives. Your morning routine truly sets the stage for either vitality or decline. What will be your selection? These habits are not mere indulgences. They are vital practices for anyone aspiring to not only reach their 90s, but to do so with vitality, clarity, and a sense of purpose. Which of these 7 morning habits will you embrace starting tomorrow? The choice you make in this moment holds the weight of your future self's hopes and aspirations. If you found this information valuable, kindly press that like button and subscribe for more transformative health insights that many individuals over 60 often overlook. Which of these 7 morning habits have you already incorporated into your routine? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Pass this video along to someone who matters to you. This could very well be the present that extends their years.